Hello, everybody. It's another day. I have to talk again. I don't really know what's gonna happen to this, but we'll just blog, right? Chit chat. All right. Topic of the day: how to surrender. Wow, it's a lot of things to ponder with that word. How to surrender. Okay, if you base it on relationship, how to surrender, be submissive. I guess if you're married, right? But if you are in a good place, or if you think that you are in the right people, yeah, surrendering to will be good when you know it is for your highest good. Why not, right? As long as there's happiness, there's joy. But if you are in a situation where it doesn't really lift you up, it drag you down, then that's the time you surrender. Surrender, cut the ties off, right? And many times I've been doing that. I've been, pretty much deal with a relationship, but not really bad relationship. It's like, actually, for me, it's like exploring people. When my younger years, I've been, dating a lot of people, knowing, those stuff, right? Um, and I would say I never really get into serious business with them. Okay. And how did I ever like how to surpass the pain? Even though you're dating someone, of course, there's the investment of time already between you and the person, right? So there's already a time spent between you. So one way or another, you have already invested your precious time with that person. So I would say you already, like, if it's money, right? You already spent something, right? So, and I feel like there's a part of you that would say you regret it. So, but I would say it's a good investment. You know why it's a good investment, or why is it good that you invested your time? Because you learn something out from the experience, right? Guys, I've dated a lot of people, but I never really get serious until I probably three people only in my life that I was really like, okay, this is serious business, right? So, but actually before that, it's more on like getting to know, getting attached, and then when the attachment is really off now, is like you need to put distance already. Um, Putting yourself a distance between that person is really out of your range now. So it's like a magnet, right? You're already attached to it, but then suddenly you gotta let go, and that's surrendering of that pull. Yeah, getting away with that. It's a bit painful, right? Yes. But if you convert that pain and you just have to forget about it, it's easier. That's what I look at it when I was little, or not little, really. I'm already conscious about it, right? What I mean is that when in my younger years, when I dated someone, I get attached, and then suddenly there's a pull out of that attachment. There's, of course, there's how you call that? There's a resistance already, right? That why is it, this, you build up anger already, but then back of my mind said, nah, it's a waste of energy. Don't do that. Let it go. So it was really easier for me to handle, actually. um, I don't know with the people I've encountered if they do the same way, because that's how I treat people, Like, why would I waste my time, feeling pain? What? Are you in my pedestal? Yeah, you just passed into my life. Why would I carry you all the time, carry that pain, carry that burden? No way. I will not gonna do that. It's just part of the learning lesson, learning experiences, and knowing how it feels, and looking back at those people. Are they the same, like, scenarios? Actually, no. Every one of them has different personality. I have different learning, like ability, not ability, but learning things to catch up with life. And I've seen that from those people. And so for me, I guess it's part of it, part of my learning process. So for you guys out there, so emotional, be tough once in a while. And don't get into relationship when you feel, because you feel it, right? You will know. You will know. If you just like focus your heart, what your heart is telling you to do, listen to it, then this one right here, this one is like this one will give you confusion. Your mind will give you confusion. Like, oh, uh, you would compare yourself to others. Like, oh, you know, I am beautiful, I am talented, and how come this guy doesn't really like me? Now you're gonna compare. Logical thinking, right? No. If your heart tells you like something's really off, even that tiny little one, you say, it's off, it's off. Surrender that, you guys. Surrender, let it go. And be thankful that this person happens to cross your path. Be happy about it. Be glad. Yay, clap. And that's a lesson number one, or whatever it is, right? So do it like that. That's what I'm doing with my past encounter. I would just do it like that, because for me it's not really a relationship. It was just like I get to know you a little bit, and then you just pass to my life, and that's it. You're gone, and like, okay, you're gone, meaning we're not meant for each other. Okay, then another one. So do it that way. Don't be so serious. Just have fun, especially if you're young. Have fun, but you got to take care of your body, okay? Be mindful. That's what I always do. Be mindful of your body. It will be, there's no coincidence. You thought about it. So don't tell me that this is unplanned. No, it's not unplanned. I don't believe in those like, oh, I get pregnant. No, it is already planned in your mind. Okay, so when you know what you know, or you know what you feel, you know what you want, okay, stick to it. Okay, stick to it. And yeah, surrendering to the like the negative pain is more easier, you guys. The most I would say the greatest surrender I have in my life, if you would ask me, is when I surrender my life to my son's life. Okay, you see, that's very powerful, right? It's very, very deep, and it's a life choice. It's either your soul or your son's soul, right? So that's a very tough decision, right? All this relationship, all this, nah. No, you got to look at to yourself, right? What is your value? Do you care about someone's value that it surpasses yours? Do you think that person is more than yours? You got to value yourself. Which are you? How valuable you are. You got to think about yourself. I know it's like being selfish. No. In this world, we got to experience, we got to like know what it is to live. So it's better also to be selfish sometimes, as long as you are not going to hurt anybody. Okay, as long as it's just for your own good. Okay, so be mindful on that. We need to enjoy here our experience, our life, right? We need to. Our time is only limited, right? We are not with this physical form. We are not eternal. Our soul is eternal. We can roam around, but the body doesn't, right? So you got to take care of yourself, learn how to love yourself, And always be thankful up there all the time. And every little things that is happening to you, whether it is pain, confusion, anger, just accept it. Because you know, deep within you, you know why it's happening. Because you need to learn something, okay? So, my question to you is, what do you think is the most that you did in your life that you think is the most that you, or it's like the act, the greatest act that you surrender, okay? That you surrender. What is it? Is it your life? Or is it your relationship? Or is it the physical, just the physical material things? Okay? What is it? And for me, the most greatest that I surrender was life. No one can top that. I don't care about material. I don't care if my clothes are like, I say, you know, wear the same clothes every day. I don't care. I don't care what other people think. You know, the most thing that I value is my life. Okay? Because though I surrender it, but up there is like, no, it's not your time yet. That's the most precious gift, right? When you wanted to, um, when you want to, how you call that? You want to save someone's life and you give up yours just to save this life. But in the end, God gave you this second chance to live. Precious, right? So it's the most powerful thing, you guys. When you know someone is up there listening, or if you know in your heart that there is someone up there guiding you, the spirits, your ancestors, your loved ones, they're there in spirits, okay? They're there. Just be in tune to it. I know it's scary. I know I've been into that too. I like, in the back of my mind, I would tell her, go away. Yes, a few times. Actually, when I was little, you know. But if you're ready, only when you're ready, like, what is she talking about? Maybe I would try it. But when you want to try it, you guys, make sure you are ready, okay? Because to surrender is something, but to surrender is a rewarding. There is a price for it, okay? And it's not a bad choice, I tell you, okay? So that will end our video for today. Thank you so much for watching.